Capitol tonight. Since 1975, New York has gone through 5 governors, 6 U.S. senators, and has lost 10 congressional seats. But in all that time, the suburbs south of Buffalo and towns that stretch east towards Rochester have been represented by just one man in the state Senate. But that will change in 2011. On Friday, Senator Dale Volker officially announced that he will not seek re-election to the 59th District, stepping down to spend more time with his family and for the good of his health. Senator Volker joins us in the studio now to talk more about this decision and also his long career of public service. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
So you formally made the announcement over the weekend. It was, I saw the footage because I was out in Western New York. It was emotional for you.
Very emotional, you know, after all these years, not only in the Senate, but also 2 years in the Assembly before that, which is 38 years. In fact, one of the things my wife said, you gave Albany 38 years, now maybe it's time to give me a couple of years. And, you know, she was right. And I have to tell you, everybody has a shelf life, in my opinion. There's time. I personally believe that I could have won the primary. I mean, it looks like I would have had at least 2, maybe 3 people. I was disappointed that my county chairman decided to run because it would mean that the party would be torn apart in Erie County, because I think most of the town chairmen, I believe, would probably support me. And it would be a tough campaign. I think I could win. But then the other thing is, and I thought about this, I thought, so then I win, and then I look forward to next year, which if nothing changes is going to be one of the most terrible years, because unless the Democrats get their act together, and I don't think they're going to, we're going to have a situation where we Republicans next year in the Senate, because I think we will take control of the Senate, are going to have to deal with a devastating fiscal problem for a couple of years. And in a situation here in Albany, unfortunately, it is just not anything the way it used to be.
Okay, you've said a number of things that I'd like to follow up on, so let's just unpack that a little bit. First of all, in terms of your successors, whoever that may be, you are not going to pick a favorite at this point.
No, the party will decide on who my successor is. At some point, I might decide to support somebody, but that's in the future. We'll see what happens.
And it's already gotten a little bit ugly out there. You've seen the sniping already happening. I think it was your 2006 opponent, is that correct?
No, 2008 opponent.
Their 2008 opponent, the former East Aurora Mayor DiPietro.
Yeah.
He's calling Don Migalski, the Erie County GOP chairman of whom you spoke, a quote, vanity candidate, right? Are you surprised? Yeah. Are you surprised that this has gotten so ugly so fast?
No. The 2008 campaign was somewhat ugly too. I mean, in today's world, let me tell you, DiPietro is head of a group called Primary Challenge. He says he's head of the Tea Party, but it's actually a group called Primary Challenge. And their whole thrust is to castigate government and so forth. It's the way things happen today.